What's up, you guys? Welcome back to His and Herbs, where we grow in Southern California high desert. You know,
and we can get to the kingdom.
today is a very interesting video for me, which it's also a very exciting video for me because today I'm going to start a somewhat of a class, or a kind of, was an attempt to help my family members that are on the East Coast learn how to grow food. They're growing from scratch, so we're going to start with one thing, because when you're learning, you don't want to be burdened down with a bunch of information. And me and Corey always felt like that. We wanted to know, when we started, the most important things that pertain to growing your food. There was a lot of information out there, and I think we've tried all kind of stuff. And then learning from our failures, we found the truth. So this is definitely an attempt to help young people, new people who are trying to grow, who've never grown anything before, and some of the more seasoned, just to encourage you to go ahead and get started, and maybe to teach more people how you really grow food, how food really grows. So today I'm going to be starting with one item. We're going to stay focused on one item, and that's going to be zucchini. We're going to do a summer squash, and today was I was doing a class with them on, on a video showing them how I do it, and then actually walking them through on how to get zucchini started. So we're gonna start from seed in a solo cup. I'm trying to keep it as very inexpensive as possible. So we're gonna be using Dollar Tree stuff, okay? We're gonna start with one seed, because if you can learn how to grow one thing right, if you can stay focused to learn how to grow one thing right, you can learn to grow anything, guys. So we wanna start with one, and I wanna take you guys with me. All right, guys, let's go. All right, guys, so let's get started. The things I'm going to be using today is, for soil, I'm going to be using some Dollar Tree soil. And like I was saying, I'm going to make everything pocket friendly. So we got some Dollar Tree soil, we got some solo cups, okay? We're going to use some saran wrap on top and some rubber bands to secure the saran wrap in place, all right? We got our seeds. We're gonna do some yellow summer crickneck squash. You guys can do zucchini if you want to, but we want to keep it focused on squash for this lesson, okay? It's windy out here, so I'm having to put stuff back. My cups want to blow away. Maybe I should just sit them inside this. I'll sit them inside here. All right, yeah, that's better. All right, so, and then the last thing, well, not the second to last thing, you're gonna need a drill in order to put some holes in the bottom of your cup, okay? So don't forget your drill, or something that can puncture your cup, and a marker to write what it is that you're growing. And okay, guys, so we're gonna get started. Let me put you guys down so you can see what's going on at the table. Let's see what we got. Hopefully y'all can see. Yeah, hopefully y'all can see. Okay, guys, so we're gonna take our cup. We're gonna do three. We're gonna put, even though we're doing one item, we're doing zucchini, we're gonna do three of them, because what I've learned is 2 is 1 and 1 is none. In the gardening world, it's better to plant more than less, because anything could happen to your plant. It could not germinate, and when I say germinate, I mean it could not grow, it could not sprout up, okay? It could be a bad seed. So you always want to do more than just one, okay? And we're going to take some of our soil, and we're going to fill our cup to about the last line in the solo cup. And this is something you can do with your kids too, because the seeds are so big that their little hands can get wrapped around them, okay? I think I'm gonna do 2 seeds per. That's gonna even give me even a better chance at germination. All right, so I'm gonna do 2. I got 6. I'm gonna do 2 of these per. Can y'all see? I don't know if I'm holding it right. I'll do 2 of these per cup. All right. And what I do is the seed has a little pointy top, and I always put the pointy part down. Okay. And I'm just gonna push them down a little bit. You don't want to push them too far down, just beneath the soil. They're pretty strong and they're bigger than smaller seeds, so they're gonna bust through this soil pretty easy. About a 1/2 inch down. And after that, I'm gonna take and water them in. And you don't have to put much, because we're gonna be putting saran wrap around these in order to hold in the moisture for these babies to sprout up. I just trying to make sure you guys can see what's going on. All right, and after that, I'm gonna take my marker and I'm gonna write what's on here, because believe it or not, guys, you can get confused as to what you just planted, depending on how many of these you do. All right, so we got yellow summer crookneck. All right, so now we got everything labeled. And now we're gonna put some saran wrap on top of each cup. And then if you like, you can put a rubber band on just to make sure it stays. All right, guys, and that is it. We're going to leave these in a dark place inside the house. We're gonna take these inside because we are not past our last frost yet. So we're gonna leave them inside, and we're gonna keep an eye on them, guys, and see how they do daily, so we can understand how long it takes for this particular vegetable to sprout, okay? And it's important that you keep a close eye on it, because once they sprout, you want to get them up under some light, okay? We have grow lights in the house that are long like this, and you want to have, once you put them under the light, you want to have them really close, about 2 inches. I don't know if y'all can see that. You have them about 2 inches up under that light, because if you don't, they're gonna get too leggy. They're gonna stretch and stretch and stretch, because they want the light. They want to grow. They want to reach for the sun. And if you don't get them close to the light, they're gonna get too leggy, and you're gonna be starting over. Okay, so take those inside, put them in a dark spot and watch them every day until they sprout. And once mine sprout, I'm going to come back and we're going to talk about, I'm going to show you guys the next step on putting them, getting them some light, whether it be inside under a grow light or bringing them outside and harden them off in the sun a little bit, or you have another route, which is a windowsill. Okay. All right, so I will be back in the next video to show you guys the next step. But guys, like I said, this is for the new gardeners, people who have never grown anything before. We really want to help you guys get started and get started off the right way. So we're going to watch the life of this zucchini from seed to harvest. All right, guys, see you in the next one.